Food allergies and your health.
You've probably seen and heard about detox through ads and other medias, and how dangerous toxins are to our body. But let's go back to the beginning and ask the question, how does toxin accumulate in our body? Actually, the toxins in our body come from our living environment and the food we eat. Even the air we breathe contains toxins due to pollution and chemicals. Foods containing artificial flavoring and artificial ingredients also causes our body to develop toxins. These food includes chips, sausages, fried foods, and junk foods. Others, such as bacteria, viruses, fungus, and food allergens, can also cause our body to produce toxins. So what happens to these toxins in our body? Toxins stimulates the lymphoid tissues, which produces cytokine. Cytokine is then carried through our bloodstream and circulated throughout our body. When a particular part of our body is weak, cytokine will attach itself to it and cause inflammation in our body.
Stress, toxins, and infections causes our body to produce cytokine, which causes inflammation in our body. With prolonged period of inflammation, some chronic diseases such as aging, cancer, Alzheimer's disease, diabetes, hypertension, and arthritis would begin to appear.
In a Washington Post article dated February 16, 2003, titled, "Body's First Defense May Be the Root of Diseases," it is written that many scientists and medical researchers are convinced that the immune system plays a crucial role in some of today's devastating illnesses, such as cancer, heart disease, and Alzheimer's. The reason for this is because our immune system's reaction is known as inflammation. Common inflammation known are sore throats and infected cuts and wounds. Our body reacts to these inflammation by unleashing powerful immune cells, enzymes, and other chemicals to fend off viruses, bacteria, and other invaders, and to cause wounds to heal. But inflammation has a tendency to go airy and misfire or fire far too long, causing prolonged inflammation, which again will lead to diseases and illnesses. In the March 2004 issue of Time magazine, it also covered a story about the secret killer, which links inflammation into causing heart attacks, cancer, and Alzheimer's and other diseases. Let's take a look at the whole picture and get a better understanding of how all this affects our body. With the many things we intake and consume, our body collects toxins. Toxins causes our lymphoid to produce cytokine, which causes inflammation, and prolonged inflammation, which will lead to higher cholesterol level and unusual blood sugar levels, as well as other chronic diseases and illnesses. Our body, of course, will give out warning signals to alert us, such as skin rashes, fatigue, headaches, sinuses, and ear infections, water retention, weight gain or loss, infertility, and many other symptoms. But if we ignore these symptoms will eventually manifest itself into something far more severe. So what are allergies? Allergies, or allergic reaction, is what we get when our immune system overreacts to foreign allergens. In order to protect itself, our body's immune system will cause inflammation and use immunoglobulins such as IgE or IgG to eliminate these foreign substances. When our immune system reacts excessively, we will get allergic symptoms. So why do allergies develop? Many factors contribute to allergies. It could be hereditary, it could be stress due to life, work, or school. It could be an imbalanced diet or inadequate diet, or from the chemical products we use, or the medicine we take, even from the pollution and toxins in our environment. Research has shown that all these factors can weaken both our digestive system and our protective defenses in our GI tract and lungs, allowing these allergens to more easily penetrate our immune system. There are two major types of allergic reaction. One is immediate onset or reaction known as IgE antibody. The other is the delayed onset or reaction known as IgG antibody. The immediate reaction or the IgE antibody is easily detected. When our body comes in contact with a specific allergen that we're highly contagious to, high levels of the IgE reacts immediately, thus causing us to have severe and dramatic symptoms. Foods that cause us to have these immediate reactions are foods that we most likely have to avoid for the rest of our lives. The delayed reaction or the IgG antibody is much harder to detect because it is less obvious. These type of reaction can take up to several hours or days for our body to react after coming in contact with the allergens. Many chronic diseases and symptoms are often the result of unrealized or untreated IgG allergic reactions. When compared with the immediate reaction allergies, the delayed allergic reaction is much more harmful to our body. So what are the symptoms associated with food allergies? Well, each individual is different and reactions will vary. Some may have effects on their digestive system, skin, and affect them psychologically. Others can affect their head and neck, muscles, joints, as well as many other areas in their bodies. What can we do with food allergies? For foods that give us immediate reaction, we need to avoid these for the rest of our lives. For foods that give us delayed reaction, we need to identify and abstain from these foods for 3 to 6 months, and then rotate these foods 4 to 7 days afterwards. We need to eat a variety of foods and take supplements and vitamins if necessary. The Aller Food Check is a quick and simple blood collection procedure. All it requires is 2 drops of blood and is virtually painless. The procedure can be easily done in the convenience of your home or at the doctor's office. All tests are completed by our lab in the United States. We use a state-of-the-art procedure called the ELISA, which is used to identify the allergic foods. Each test is performed twice to ensure its accuracy. Within 14 days of the test, you'll receive a personalized food allergy report and a customized rotation diet plan. Through our studies and research, we have designed a test especially catered to the Asian community called the 96 Asian Food Panel. We test a total of 8 food categories such as dairy, seafood, meat and poultry, fruits and vegetables, nuts and grains, spices and other miscellaneous including coffee, yeast, honey and tea. Within these categories, we will also test ingredients in foods such as abalone, bitter gourd, taro, curry powder, and numerous other items regularly found in the Asian diet. We use the form of a bar chart to show which foods you're allergic to. The levels are divided into 4 categories: no reaction, low, moderate, and high. If the food tested has no reaction, then you can eat the food freely. But it is still recommended that you vary your diet and don't indulge yourself in just one food. If the food tester has low reaction, it is recommended for the first 3 months you rotate this food every 7 days and then every 4 days thereafter. If you received a moderate reaction, then you should avoid the food for 3 months. After that, depending on your physical health, you may wish to reintroduce it back into your diet, but in moderation. For a high reaction, you should avoid the food for at least 6 to 9 months. After that, again, depending on your physical health, you can put it back into your diet. Here we have a sample report of a 3-year-old baby girl. In this report, you will see that she is highly allergic to dairy, eggs, peanuts, and some fruits. These items she needs to avoid in her diet for at least 6 to 9 months. Here we have a sample report of a 34-year-old woman. In this report, the woman's allergic reactions are very defined. She either has no reaction or is highly allergic. The foods that she is highly allergic to, such as asparagus, cashew nuts, bananas, and pineapples, she will need to abstain from these items for at least 6 to 9 months. With today's technology, our Aller Check test can help you unlock a healthier life by identifying what foods we're allergic to. By keeping a well-balanced diet and avoid eating allergic foods, our health will greatly improve because our body will begin to recuperate. Our immune system is made to fence off toxins and bacteria, but unfortunately it wastes a lot of resources fighting against allergic foods as well. When we stay away from allergic foods, our immune system will no longer waste its energy fighting these allergens and thus less inflammation. Also, our lymphatic system is for detoxification. When we avoid eating allergic foods, the toxin levels will decrease and our lymphatic will be decongested. By strengthening our immune system and the decongestion of our lymphatic system, we can live a healthier and stronger life, resulting in anti-aging and avoiding chronic diseases.